Have you ever walked into a house and immediately felt at ease just because of the scent in the air? Maybe it was the subtle aroma of essential oils from the living room, the warm smell of cinnamon and orange, it from the kitchen, or simply that clean feeling you can't quite describe. But it brings peace to your heart. The remarkable thing is that home didn't need to be big or new or filled with expensive perfumes. Just a few small habits done right and done daily can make all the difference. In today's video, you'll learn 10 simple tricks used by 5-star hotel cleaners, professional home organizers, and even older adults living alone to keep their homes smelling fresh and pleasant, without air fresheners or fancy purifiers. You'll see how to eliminate odors without harsh chemicals, how to use white vinegar essential oils and orange peels to naturally freshen the air, how to handle smells from the trash fabrics and even stale indoor air. Each trick is a simple habit, low effort, no cost. But if you keep doing it, your home will slowly become the most pleasant place in the world. A good smelling home isn't a luxury for the wealthy. It's a result of care and intention, and you can achieve it too. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you find this content helpful. Your support is what keeps us going and sharing more meaningful things. Thank you for being here. Now let's begin with the first tip. Tip 1. Consciously air out your home daily. One thing many older adults overlook when cleaning is the air inside their home. We scrub the floors, wash the bedding, and clean the sink, but we forget that bad odors often start from stale air. If you keep your doors shut all day to avoid dust wind or simply out of habit, then smells like dampness, old food, or sweat from clothes hanging in the room will quietly build up. Over time, your nose gets used to it and you stop noticing, but anyone walking in will sense it right away. The simplest way to fix this is to open at least 2 windows on opposite sides of your home for about 20 minutes each morning. The cross breeze will sweep out the old air without you having to do anything else. If your home doesn't have opposite windows, open your room door and the front door and place a small fan to help push air through. In bathrooms without windows, keep the door open and use a small exhaust or standing fan to direct airflow inside. While the air is circulating, you can shake out the doormat tap, the sofa cushions, or gently move the curtains to let dust float out. This is the easiest habit of all the tips today. And the beautiful part, it costs nothing. Just doing this regularly will help your home start smelling like life, like freshness, and you'll notice your mood feeling lighter after just a few mornings of trying this out. Tip 2. Wash all the fabrics in your home. One big reason your home may never smell fresh, even with sprays or essential oils, is that the fabrics around you are holding on to hidden odors. Things like pillow covers, bed sheets, curtains, doormats, and fabric sofas act like sponges, soaking up smells from food, sweat, and humidity. Things your eyes can't see. You may mop your floors every day, but rarely wash the curtains. You change the bed sheets weekly, but the couch pillows in the living room haven't been cleaned in a year. These items are creating a constant background odor you've stopped noticing. The solution is to make a laundry schedule. For example, wash pillow covers and bed sheets weekly. Every 2 weeks, wash the tablecloths and small rugs. Once a month, clean. Or vacuum the curtains thoroughly. For fabric sofas that don't have removable covers, sprinkle baking soda. Let it sit for 20 minutes, then vacuum it off to remove odors. Another tip is to add a few drops of essential oil to your final rinse water or lightly mist lavender water onto pillows after drying. When these fabrics are clean and gently fragrant, the whole space feels softer, warmer, and deeply clean. Not like a quick chemical spray, but something much more real. And most importantly, you're creating a healthy space for sleep for your skin and for the people you love who share your home. Tip 3: use vinegar. The right way to remove odors. White vinegar is a common kitchen item that's often underrated when it comes to making your home smell better. Some people avoid it because they think the smell is sour and unpleasant. But the truth is, when used correctly, vinegar can remove bad odors very effectively and leave no scent behind. The simplest way is to place a small bowl of vinegar behind the fridge in a kitchen corner near the trash or under the sink. Vinegar absorbs dampness, old food smells, and stale air without you lifting a finger. If you want to be more proactive, mix vinegar with water in a 1:1 ratio, pour it into a spray bottle, and spray it on rugs, curtains, trash bins, or bathroom surfaces after cleaning. If the vinegar smell bothers you at first, add a few drops of orange or peppermint essential oil. When the vinegar evaporates, only a light natural scent remains. The bad smell isn't just covered up, it's removed from the source, leaving the air noticeably cleaner and softer. This method is especially useful if your home smells burnt from cooking, or if food odors cling to clothes, or if you just moved into a place that still smells like paint or new furniture. Vinegar is safe, cheap, and leaves no chemical trace in the air. It's a trustworthy option for anyone who wants a naturally fresh-smelling home without compromising health or peace of mind. Tip 4. Clean with natural fragrance built in. Many people only think about making their home smell nice after they're done cleaning. But the truth is, professional cleaners always combine both from the start. They don't use harsh-smelling chemical sprays or overpowering floor cleaners. Instead, they mix simple natural solutions that both clean and leave behind a gentle scent. You can make a homemade spray using water-white vinegar and a few drops of lemon or lavender oil to wipe down tables, doorknobs, and kitchen counters. When mopping floors, add 5 to 10 drops of essential oil to your mop bucket. The feeling of walking on clean floors with a soft scent rising is something everyone deserves. If you like to prepare in advance, make your wet wipes by soaking cloth or paper towels in the solution and storing them in a sealed jar. These little habits don't take much time, but their effects last long because the scent doesn't just disappear like a quick spray. It sinks into surfaces and gently lingers in the air. And that quiet presence tells anyone who enters that this home is cared for, loved, and truly lived in, not just cleaned because someone was coming over. Tip 5. Create hidden scent spots no one sees. A naturally fragrant home usually doesn't come from air fresheners, but from hidden scent spots placed with care. This is a secret used by many hotel spas and professional home organizers. The simplest way is to soak a cotton ball with essential oil and place it behind the sofa cushions in drawers, behind doors, or at the bottom of the closet. You can also fill small fabric pouches with rice mixed with essential oils and leave them inside drawers, shoe racks, or the bathroom. If you use a vacuum cleaner, add a few drops of essential oil to a cotton pad and place it inside the dust bag, so every time you vacuum, a light scent spreads through the room. Scents like orange cinnamon lavender or lemongrass are perfect for creating a calm, relaxing feeling. The beauty of this method is that no one sees where the smell comes from, but everyone feels the gentle aroma filling the space. It creates an atmosphere that people can't explain, only that they feel peaceful when they walk in. That's the effect of a hidden scent spot. You don't need expensive products, just essential oils, some scrap fabric or cotton, and a bit of thoughtfulness in where you place them. When you catch yourself smiling just by opening a drawer or sitting on the couch, you'll understand why small things like this can make such a big difference in making a home feel truly fragrant and worth living in. If you're still watching and these little tips have been helpful, don't forget to subscribe, hit like, and leave a comment below. Your feedback and support are what allow us to keep spreading helpful ideas to more people. Thank you for being here. Now let's move on to the next tip. Tip 6: use orange peels. Lemons and cinnamon to freshen the air. One of the cheapest, most natural and effective ways to scent your home is to use what you already have in the kitchen. Orange peels, lemon rinds, cinnamon sticks and cloves all contain essential oils and have great deodorizing power. Every time you eat an orange, don't throw away the peel. Save it, let it dry or simmer it in water with a few cinnamon sticks, and your home will be filled with a warm, cozy fragrance like a winter bakery. You can also place orange or lemon peels on small plates in corners of the house, like the bathroom kitchens or windowsill. The scent will spread gently and last for several days. Another method is to mix shredded orange peels with rock salt or baking soda. Put the mixture in an open glass jar and place it near the sink, trash bin, or toilet. This will both absorb odors and create a fresh, clean feeling. If you like, you can also make a spray by mixing orange essential oil with water and a bit of rubbing alcohol. Then spray it on curtains, pillows, or sofas, so the scent spreads with every movement. What's special about this tip is that you're using something that's usually thrown away to create something beautiful. It not only makes the air smell better, but also gives you a sense of living simply naturally and with gratitude for the small parts of everyday life. Tip 7: deodorize your trash properly, not just changing the bag. One of the strongest odor sources in the house, often overlooked, is the trash can. Many people only change the bag but never wash the bin itself. And after a few weeks, the bad smell starts to cling to the kitchen floor, spread to the living room, and stick to clothes, making it hard to figure out why the house always smells unpleasant. The solution is simple. Once a week, empty the trash, clean the bin with hot water mixed with vinegar and a few drops of lemon or eucalyptus essential oil. Dry it thoroughly. Then line the bottom with a paper towel soaked in essential oil or sprinkle a thin layer of baking soda. This will help absorb odors and catch any leaking liquids. If your trash can doesn't have a lid, place it in a well-ventilated area away from the kitchen or main pathways. For small bins in the bedroom or bathroom, you can line the bottom of the bag with a cotton ball soaked in essential oil. And most importantly, never leave food waste overnight. The smell from overnight fermentation will be much harder to deal with in the morning. Taking care of the trash may seem like a small task, but it plays a big role in keeping your home smelling fresh, clean, and more comfortable each day. Tip 8: make your natural air freshener at home. Instead of using store-bought chemical sprays with strong scents that can irritate your nose, You can make your room spray with just a few simple ingredients. The easiest recipe is to mix distilled water, a bit of rubbing alcohol or white spirit, and 10 to 15 drops of your favorite essential oil like lavender, sweet orange, peppermint or lemongrass. Put it in a spray bottle, shake gently before use, and you'll have a safe, pleasant air freshener customized to your taste. Spray it on curtains, sofas, pillows, rugs, or mist it into the air each morning after tidying up. You can also adjust the oils for different seasons such as cinnamon or clove in the cold months and jasmine or bergamot in spring. If you have an oil diffuser, that's another great way to spread fragrance evenly throughout the space without feeling stuffy. If you don't boil a small pot of water with slices of lemon, orange peels, ginger or cinnamon, and let the steam rise naturally in the kitchen or living room. These soft scents do more than freshen the air. They lift your mood and help you feel calm and light after a long, tiring day. Tip 9. Focus on hotspots where odors linger. There are small areas in your home that may be the primary sources of unpleasant odors, but often go unnoticed. It could be the entryway shoe rack, under-sink cabinet kitchen drawers, or the toilet. These places trap smells because they're humid, poorly ventilated, or rarely cleaned thoroughly. If you only focus on making the living room smell nice and ignore these spots, the odors will still spread through the house. Once a week, check these areas. See if there's a leak under the sink, if the shoe cabinet has airflow, or if the doormat is damp. Clean them, let them dry, then place a small scent pouch or a cotton ball with essential oil to keep the area fresh. For toilets after cleaning, place a small bowl of baking soda mixed with essential oil in a hidden corner. After every flush, lightly spray a mix of vinegar and essential oil on the toilet surface or nearby walls. Dampness and bacteria won't have a chance to build up. For fridges or range hoods, don't forget to wipe the inside monthly and leave an open box of baking soda inside to absorb smells. When you target the right spots, you don't need fragrance to spread everywhere. Just placing it where it matters is enough to keep the whole home smelling clean and pleasant. Tip 10. Build a nighttime scent routine before bed. One simple secret that few people practice is adding scent to their home at night. The moment you go to bed is when the house becomes quiet, the lights soften, and the gentle fragrance has a chance to settle deeply into the air without being masked by noise or food smells. 15 minutes before bedtime, crack a window slightly to let the air flow, then lightly mist diluted lavender oil on your pillow blanket or curtains. If you have a diffuser, set a 30-minute timer and choose calming scents like chamomile, peppermint, or bergamot to help you sleep. Another tip is to place a small fabric pouch filled with rice and a few drops of essential oil under your pillow or at the foot of the bed. As your body warms up, the scent will be gently released into the air. You can also light a small scented candle for 10 minutes before turning off the lights, leaving a soft trace of fragrance that lingers through the night. These gentle actions not only help you sleep better, but also make your mornings feel different. You won't need to spray anything when you wake up, because the scent has already done its job overnight. And when fragrance becomes part of your sleep, your home won't just smell nice, it will truly feel like a place to return to. You've just gone through 10 simple habits that can completely change the way your home feels. You don't need expensive perfumes or high-end gadgets. You only need to open a window each morning. Place a scented cotton ball in your drawer. Keep the trash can clean and appreciate the orange peel left over after a meal. A pleasant scent at home doesn't come from luck. It comes from small acts of care each day, from choosing lavender over chemical sprays, from keeping your bedsheets clean on schedule, and from preparing just 5 minutes before bed so that tomorrow starts with a smile. What you're doing isn't just freshening your home, you're soothing the soul of the person who lives in it. Because a fragrant home is a home that's truly lived in, truly cared for, and truly loved. Maybe you won't do every tip today, but if you choose just one habit to start with, you've already taken the first step toward a more gentle, peaceful, and livable home. And the most important thing is, you don't have to be perfect. You only need to be consistent. Because a beautiful scent doesn't come from one big effort. It comes from meaningful repetition. Thank you for watching until the very end. If you found this helpful, please subscribe, and leave a comment so we know you're there. Your support means the world to us. We'll see you in the next video. And may your home from today begin to carry a soft scent in the air as a sign that you've chosen to live gently and true to yourself.